Okay, let's get this show on the road. Wonderful. We're coming in loud and clear, folks. Welcome, everyone, to tonight's New Year's Eve special edition of the Final Fantasy X Hardcore Nuzlocke. You're joining me, Jit Geek, live on air. And, yeah, hope you're all well. Appreciate all the love and support so far with the new challenge. It's been a blast. It has been tedious. We're just going to get Surfer set up. We are running 5 minutes above schedule, but we'll crack on. We all know the deal right now regarding the start of the game. So, yeah, I think without further ado, we're just going to crack on. Hope you're all good. Hope you're all having a good week so far. Let's just get that ×4 on and we can get motoring. Right. This is attempt number 5, by the way.
Make way.
And I'm really hoping for some good RNG, particularly when it comes to the waterproof. I'm going to be on pretty much all night, so you know we'll be doing a bit of steel, a bit of grinding. Hopefully make some progress with attempt number 5 and get some good RNG in other places. So if you join us in the chat, great to have you with us as always. Smash the like button if you're enjoying the content so far, and subscribe if you're not part of the Jit Geek community. Always great to have you on board. It's free, you never miss an upload. And yeah, right, just going to try and blitz through to get to Besaid as quick as possible. A few things I've been thinking about on the challenge recently is about some of the bosses to come, like Extractor. And that's another reason as to why we need the waterproof, because Extractor's normal attack, Aqua Shooter, is actually a water attack. So if we can afford to get the waterproof, that will just make that fight trivial, and it will obviously come in clutch against Seymour. So yeah, I'm really hoping for some luck on attempt number 5 today. And the other thing I've been thinking about is Tidus' overdrive modes. So the quicker we can get to Slayer, the quicker we can get to Slice and Dice. Bloody hell, great crits there from Auton. So I'm going to keep that overdrive actually for Klikk. And yeah, the faster we can get Tidus, Slayer and Slice and Dice. In fact, we're going to make sure that he knocks out two crits in a row from Auton there. I'm hoping for some good critical hit RNG as well. We can't lose this, and there's another victory for Tidus. And you know, the more enemies he defeats, let's stick a save in. The more enemies he defeats, the quicker we can get to Slayer, the quicker we can get to Slice and Dice, I think, because that's going to come in clutch, right? Right, I think this is where we defend with Tidus though, because yeah, we just want to survive the spines just in case. And we'll just wait for Auton to give us the quote. And then we can start attacking. I think because there's so many to hit. Yep, all of them got a turn there. Now I can never remember if it's 4 or 5, so we'll play it cool. I don't know if that counts as an enemy, you see, so that's why I wasn't worried about Tidus not killing it. So what did we learn in attempts number 3 and 4? Well, first off, we have an opportunity for a new steal, and that's because we can encounter an additional fight when we dive off the airship. Sorry, not the airship, the salvage ship. That just gives us access basically to more grenades, which is excellent, which means we don't have to chance them against Tros. We can just take Tros out with stolen with stolen grenades. So by Tros we should have at least 10, I imagine. And that'll just give us, that'll just put us in really good stead, right? So we'll just get these items. I must remember the high potion as well, which is coming up shortly. So, what you all up to on New Year's Eve? Let me know what you're doing tonight. Let me know if you've got any plans. I don't like the fact that that sends me all the way back down there. I think that was a bit of a glitch then. I always forget to take a left here, which bags me another high potion. So we'll pick that up because you never know when that's going to come in handy. Objective though tonight is to sorry, just having some trouble with the stream. Objective is to basically get to Mihen. And maybe even further than that. Maybe we take on Chocobo Eater as well. So yeah, so I'm hoping for some good RNG, particularly when it comes to the Kimarhi fight. Let's just get the chests. The Kimarhi fight, I'm hoping for some good RNG. The Tros fight, I'm hoping we get some good steals. And the Uchalis fight as well, oh, for God's sake. And we've just got that. That's where Riku's from. So let's go and get these other items. Withered Bouquet. Yeah, the name of the game is going to be just survive the opening boss fights and make sure we get some good drops from the Besaid encounters. Bollocks. We're going to die. Thought so. Number 6. Forgot to heal. Fuck. Ah, annoying. Great start. Right, I'll just get the 6th overlay sorted, and then we can move on. What a great start! Oh well. I do need some better streaming software, to be fair, in terms of the overlay. So if anyone watches on the VOD or joins us in the chat, let me know if there's any kind of overlay software that you'd recommend. Because if not, I have to do this manually with Canva every single time, and it does get a bit tedious. So I'm just going to put my upscaler on, get that downloaded, and then we'll get cracking onto number 6. So just give me 2 minutes. Okay. There we go. Right. Okay, starting again. Attempt number 6. Wonderful. Wonderful start. So the reason we're going with Surfer is because we need to nickname all of our characters, and we need to nickname all of our Aeons as per the Nuzlocke rules. And I figured that real world jobs would be a great place to start, so that's what we're going with. But you know, we might swap these about every, I don't know, 10 attempts, something like that.
Coming through, sorry. Hey! Hey, let go of me!
Yeah, we'll probably swap the nickname thing every 10 attempts, I reckon. Let's just blitz through these and get to that salvage ship as soon as possible. It's really, though, after the Besaid Cloister Trials as to where this kicks off. And we need 100 enemies, from what I understand, to get Tidus Slayer Overdrive. So there's 3. And we'll cut another one down with Tidus. I'm not going to keep track, right? I'm just going to, you know, do it as and when. But we will do a fair bit of grinding for that waterproof tonight. Get the Bushido. I don't think I've missed. I wonder if it takes them out if you miss. I imagine it would. What's my man got? Is it 2,000? 2,400. So we'll just keep attacking with the lads for now. I do want to make sure that Tidus gets the victory though. Good crit there. Right, Tidus is going to get 2 turns, so we're going to use both of his. Oh, for God's sake. Oh well. We'll get plenty of kills with him in Besaid, I imagine. Just got to take my time before Klikk. That's the main thing. We've had all sorts of losses though so far, which is, you know, has been interesting. I can see us dying to these though. If you know, if they all kind of land their attacks on Tidus, so I'm just going to use this attempt just to kind of have a go really. And if you can hear any background noise, apologies. It is New Year's Eve though, so there's probably going to be some fireworks going on in the background, just in case it counts towards the Slayer overdrive as well. We're gonna take that out with Tidus.
Hey. Hey.
My old man?
I'm gonna be sick of the start of this game. At some point. Let's get the chests. Nice bit of gear. Let's just get the config sorted. Don't think there is any more items around here. I know there's these 3. So there's the potions, there's the guild, there's the high potion, which we always forget, but we're gonna try and not forget this time. It's probably not going to come in handy, right? But you never know, so... We get the Geos Ganos. I'm just going to defend. I don't think it can kill us that, because it can only do 50%, but we don't get enough turns to hurt it. If you can kill it though, by whatever means, like, I think you've got a chance of getting... I don't think you get AP from it, and I don't think you can get a drop, but I think it counts towards like one of Tidus's kills. For Slayer, and like if you use I reckon if you use an overdrive on it as well, it'd count towards, you know, slice and dice. Okay, let's get the flint, make sure we're saved. Okay, let's go for the Klikk. I don't think we'll need to use the overdrive here, but will we have enough damage before? Yes, we will. I was just thinking, will we receive enough damage before before we reach Kimarhi, because ideally, I've thought about it, we probably need another overdrive before Kimarhi. We're already a bit of the way there as well. I'm going to steal a couple of times. Great miss from Tidus. Every sort of time, though, that Riku misses, that's 2 missed opportunities there for a grenade, which is not good. Let's get the potions as well. And we'll stick in a save just in case. Right, this is the area where I realised we could get an additional encounter. So it's a shame we've only got one set of piranhas here. But we did get the rare steel, which I suppose makes up for it. Ideally then, we probably do need those still three steels. So that's 4 grenades. I think we're just going to chance getting a couple more. So there's 5 grenades from 1 battle. I think we could probably go for another couple of turns here. Okay. No, we'll just take it out. Five additional grenades that I didn't realise we could get. And we can get some additional potions,
We'll go as soon as...
think. No. Oh, we have to 2-screen to get the potions. What I will do, though, is go to the next screen, get another encounter, and then just head back to the salvage ship quickly again. So yes, I probably could have got additional steals from that one, but you know, like we got like another 4 or 5 grenades there. We don't technically really need them because I've realised we're going to get a hell of a lot of money from Luca.
We'll go as soon as you're ready.
So selling grenades is going to be bad business, shall we say. It's probably better and easier to gain money from saving the X potions and the equipment drops and the high potions that we get from Luca. Oh shit.
We'll go as soon as you're ready.
Right, so let's get ourselves to the underwater ruins. So this is... yeah, that's an encounter that we can't steal from because we've already stolen from this section. This route, shall we call it. I'm conscious now of when I lost a Klikk. So I'm just going to be saving like happy here, like mad. And of course, as per the crafted rules, forced encounters do not count towards our mandatory steal. So we will be stealing till our heart's content. And there's another 3. I'm going to chance another one. Right, we're going to go on the offensive now. And now we can start stealing from B. So we should have enough grenades now. I think we've got 14 in total. Yeah, we can take another hit. That's fine. And just try and get another steal. And Riku's got an extra turn here. Perfect. Yeah, we can take on another hit. And perfect. Any additional kill we can get with Tidus is going to be good for us. Right, we need that max health. We've got 17 grenades though for Tros, which is fantastic. And that's only from 3 encounters. It just means we don't have to waste any turns with Riku stealing from Tros. We could, in fact, even use an overdrive if we wanted to. Oh, we get the preemptive. Let's make use of that then. Ideally, we want the attacks to be focused on Tidus. And now it's coming round for the Nautilus. We're just going to go into defend, just to make sure we take as little damage as possible. I don't really know the mechanics of Nautilus here. But let's just get ourselves into defend. Plenty of turns now, we're just using grenades. Nice, we even got the kill with Tidus, perfect. What's up, LG, my man? How's it going, brother? Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year's Eve, Happy New Year. We're actually on attempt number 6. I forgot to heal before Klikk, and he took me out like a good one. So, I failed attempt number 5. Very quick, shall we say. So, we're on attempt number 6 now. Making good progress. We've got a few grenades in the kitty if we wish to sell them to earn a bit of money before Luca, or during Luca, or at the events of Luca. And yeah, things are going so far so good. No drops yet, but we're just getting to Besaid. So fingers crossed we can get some good RNG from the drops, and fingers crossed there is a waterproof to be had from one of the flans tonight. Really hoping there is. How you doing, man? Any plans for New Year's? Oh, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. Happy New Year to you as well. Thanks for all the love and support this year, man. All the shares, the love, the likes, everything, man. All the comments. It means the world. So really appreciate all everything, and appreciate your content as well, bro. Some of the stuff I've watched this year from you has been fantastic. So if you're a fan of Jit Geek and you're a fan of Final Fantasy, be sure to give Luke Goblin, check out Luke Goblin. Some great challenge runs, some great playthroughs, and some great Final Fantasy stuff all round, really. Thank you. It's just, I'm going to put in another save. The audio might be a bit funny because of the ×4, which I'm going to probably take off and just put the ×2 on. I don't need these items around here, so I'm not even going to go for them. I think they're Phoenix Downs and potions. And to be quite frank, I don't need them. I can either get healed by the what's the name? The Save Sphere. Or get some potions elsewhere. And of course, as per the rules, I can't use Phoenix Downs within this playthrough. Let's just drop in another save. Right, let's make our way to Besaid. Hopefully we can get through the cloister pretty sharpish. And let's not forget Energy Blast, because it will come in handy. Especially against the bosses to come. Probably the most useless item in this playthrough. And any money we can get is going to come in quite useful. So I think we need to go to straight in here. Go and see Waka. I'm becoming very knowledgeable about the start of this game.
Sorry, man. Take a nap.
You look bushed. So we take the nap and we go and see Lady Una. Go and see Mep.
Maybe.
Mep in defense. Right, let's see if we can not mess this up now. I've just got to remember that the glyph sphere goes into the wall where the Besaid pedestal appears. Come on, this is the slowest part of this. So we obviously have to put it in here to open the door, but then I think we've also got to take it out. And I think that goes in. Is it there or is it round the corner? No, it's there. Oh, we've took the destruction sphere too early. God's sake. Right, so we put this in the pedestal. Now we go back for the destruction sphere. And this is going to give us this all-important +8 + sensor weapon for Una. The Lady Una. Now, of course, getting the destruction spheres is good, but it's not essential because as per our special rules, So these aren't the clauses, these aren't the Nuzlocke rules, and these aren't the hardcore Nuzlocke rules. But as per the special rules, we cannot use additional Aeons in this playthrough. So that means no Yojimbo, no Zanmato, no Anima, and no Mega Sisters. To add insult to injury and to reduce our options even further. Right, we're going to continue with our real world jobs theme, and we're going to go with pilot again.
Stay away from the summoner!
Have to get that in all the time.
Good.
Where's that boat?
It's weird that they don't cut this one out. Probably because it's got dialogue, actually. Right, just drop another save. And depending on how far we get in this run, I'll retroactively... Well, I can't go back and put the names in, but I can sort the nicknames out for the characters moving forward. Technically, I'm going to see... Oh, nice overkill. Maybe we'll get a Dark Ward, which would come in handy. No. No, you don't ask, you don't get. Really, what I'm after, though, is Lucid equipment. Confusion Proof. Confuse Ward. That's going to help us out versus Unalesca later on. Oh, this is the Lulu speech. This speech takes a long time. My God. Now, I am hoping for a waterproof drop for Tidus or Waka because of the benefits that will bring to the extractor fight before we get Riku. Even a ward will help. No, just our luck. Yeah, even a ward will help. Oh, can Tidus get any more?
It's an ancient custom. Chapu.
Just got to reset the...
That should do it.
Just got to reset the cutscene remover. Right, let's drop a save in because I just want to make sure that we get an overdrive before Kimarhi. Because I actually think that's the one way we can defeat him with ease. I'm just hoping we get encounters here. I don't think we do, though. No. That's something to think about maybe in the next attempt. We must get an overdrive before Kimarhi. He always gets that first bloody turn in. Right, this is the maximum amount of damage we're going to do. That's a great miss. The fact that he can use jump, which does 100 damage, is a joke. Touch and go, that is absolutely lethal. That scares the life out of me, that. That battle scares the absolute life out of me. Okay, we'll get these other ones over the line, and then we'll move on to the Water Ward and Waterproof farming.
True, but...
And I must remember, we can cheese this with Valefor. We can just use Sonic Wings, and we get the kill. 9 times out of 10, though, what that means is we get some sort of dark equipment for Yuna. But I think that is going to be the only damage that the Garuda does. Now, what I might do is use this to get my overdrive up. Because I don't think there's another opportunity to get my overdrive up before the Sin battle. There we go. Cheesy as hell. And let's hope for a drop. Bright Ring, and it's Dark Ward. That's practically useless. For Yuna, what a waste. What a waste. We could be using that for Tidus or Waka. Okay, let's blast on a dark attack. Lovely. And let's start smashing it to bits with some attacks and magic. Right, still under the influence of darkness, which is lovely. Ideally, I want the kill with either Tidus or Waka here as well. So we're not going to worry about doing them. Let's just see how much Lulu does. 32. Nice. Even got the kill with Tidus there. Another ward towards the Slayer. I think that's a plus 3% strength. Yeah. Okay. Now it begins. Now I'm going to give myself probably 45 minutes, depending on how we get on. Thinking, have we got the config sorted? So I'll just check that after this fight. Oh my god. What have we got? That's a very nice drop. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. Let's just drop in a save. Let's drop in a save, and then we can get to... I know it's tedious, right? But this water equipment is gonna come in absolute clutch. And after the realization that with this water equipment, particularly if we get a waterproof, we can basically cheese the entire entire extractor fight. Is incredible. It just makes it a joke. With waterproof, it makes that battle an absolute joke, because Aqua Shooter, which theoretically I'm thinking maybe the only attack that we have to see, is nullified. Now, if we get a what's her name as well, if we can get an SOS Null Tide, then that will also be good. Yes, not as good as waterproof, but ideally we want a water ward and we want a waterproof. So yeah, I have sunk a lot of hours into Besaid at the moment, but I'm just really hoping when we eventually do get to the extractor fight, it's going to come in clutch. I do like these triple battles. Yes, they run the risk of me getting ambushed. I do like them though. They because you know, they offer me the opportunity to get additional equipment. This is probably my least. Oh no, the dingo and the bird alone is my least favourite fight. Now, I'll give myself... Oh, we're... Well, let's attack. Shit. Yep, we're just going to have to brute strength this one. In fact, I'm going to escape. Because this is fucking dangerous. That's a dangerous encounter. If you don't, if you get bloody silenced with Lulu. Oh, we got the water strike. Piss off with your crap. Oh, I don't want your crap. I just want waterproof and water ward, please. Oh, that does my head in when we get that. We did get a dark ward though for Waka, which will come in handy. So I keep forgetting to use the overdrive. So let's use that now.
Check this out.
And we get an additional kill with Tidus. And we get one more towards the Slice and Dice Fund. Come on, Water Ward. What I'll do is I'll give it 15 minutes, and if we've got no luck, I'm going to reset to see if it resets the RNG for us. And then hopefully we get some better drops. So I'm going to probably do it in like 15-minute intervals. Right, I best remind myself to check HP after this fight. Yeah. So useful actually having Yuna. I'm going to put on the +8 because that actually filters through into the what's her name, into the menu screen, so you actually get +8% magic as well for the healing. I don't want your crap pea steel sword, thank you very much. It doesn't even sell for a lot, that's the problem. Getting a lot of ambushes. So yeah, so we need some water equipment. Then we'll move on to Sin. And I've got the strategy for Sin Spawn Eucalyptus, or whatever its name is, in my head. I've just got to remember to get that early onset darkness. And I think once we do that, with some overdrives, by the way, I think that's going to be most critical. And I think if we can, if we've got a couple of overdrives in the kitty, I don't think we'll have an issue. Una proving her worth. And all of this grinding, right, is going towards helping our Aeons to power up, which is going to be necessary. But it's also going to make the fights with more powerful bosses like the Chocobo Eater and Sinspawn Gui a lot easier, a lot more manageable, and a lot more doable. Like it goes from probably a 50-50 if we've got strong Aeons to, you know, basically a guaranteed win. Because if I'm thinking down the track, Sinspawn Gui is the first real challenge. It's the first real challenge, really, of any No Sphere Grid fight. Any No Sphere Grid challenge. As in, like, any No Sphere Grid playthrough. So, it's going to be tough. But, I think I'm going to lean on... Here we go. It's always Lulu. God's sake. I will equip it, though, so she takes less damage from the water flan. So we just need that for one of the boys, or we need the waterproof. We've only been doing this for, what, 8 minutes, so one drop in 8 minutes is not bad. It's not bad at all. Technically, that means in half an hour, 45 minutes, we can get like 4 to 6 drops of water equipment. It's a shame we get that quote as well, because ideally I would take it out with sorry, not take it out. I would damage it with Whacker, the flan, but we get that bloody quote, and it takes like at least 15 seconds to you know, to kind of finish. So that's why I don't. Just can't be asked to wait, really. Oh, I don't know this fight. Always seem to get good encounters, actually, up here. Getting a lot of this bird and this see, every single time, it doesn't matter what encounter we do with Whacker and the flan, we always get the quote. Okay. Tidus on his way, man, to that Slayer Overdrive mode. That's going to come in clutch. Nice. I like the triple. Triple fight is my favourite, although if we get an ambush, I'm not saying it's dangerous, but you know, let's just put it on ×2. Hopefully that's a bit better. I think I keep having the odd FPS drop, so I just want to make sure it's not the ×4. Slightly less responsive in terms of the gameplay, but is what it is. I'd rather have the good quality than the speed. Scout's interesting. Is that sensor? We are going to get quite a few scouts as well. So this is the ambush I'm talking about. But that water ward coming in clutch there for Lulu. Basically doing no damage. Yeah, I think I'm going to have an unwritten rule where I always heal after an ambush. Because at this point, I can really not afford to lose any characters this early on. I reckon it's only until we get to Riku that I can really afford to start losing anyone. And if I think about it, it's really only until I would probably say, yeah, it's probably only going to be anywhere up to the airship. Getting the airship, I can't really afford to lose anyone. Aeons, yes, I can probably handle maybe losing a couple, like Ixion or something. Ixion and probably Valefor, I could probably, yeah, get away with losing. Maybe even Ifrit as well. Oh, did I accidentally attack the flan with Waka? That was lucky from Tidus there. So we will drop a save in another few minutes, and then we'll reset just to get a bit of a change in RNG, just to see if we can change our fortunes and get that waterproof drop. Hope you're all enjoying your New Year's Eve. This is the New Year's Eve special of the Final Fantasy X Hardcore Nuzlocke, and yeah, hope you're enjoying the live stream so far. It's been great being back at the game, enjoying myself. This is good. I don't want your S ball. I just want the waterproof. It's just so long, that quote. My God. That is something none of the what's-her-names of these save editors have managed to do yet, is skip out all the quotes and stuff. Because especially that one, maybe it's because I'm just, you know, I'm in the moment. But that one's the most annoying, because I need to farm. The other thing I've thought about is we can farm. Not farm, but get rid of these spheres, because we're not going to have any use for them. I will keep the ability ones, because you never know. Just no luck, man. There is no waterproofs, I don't think, in Besaid. I think they've all gone. They've all gone. They've all gone to Adamant's 13 and myself in my Nosfigure playthrough. In the guide, I got that in the first encounter with a water flan, and I remember Adamant's telling me the other day he got his in like 10 minutes. So yeah, we'll drop a save in a couple of minutes. And then we'll try and change our fortune with some decent RNG. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. No. Couple more battles. I'll say 3 more battles. And then we'll go. That's if we get them. That's the one encounter I don't need now, because I've got Dark Ward for Waka. So the least I see of that dingo and bird encounter, the better in my eyes. Now, why not? It's one of our last ones before we reset. And look, right, I don't think there's anything wrong with resetting, as long as when we reset, we don't kind of bring characters and Aeons back from the dead. Sorry about that. Right, okay. One more encounter, then we'll go and save, and we'll reset to see if we can get some decent RNG. Because we've had one water drop in what, 20 minutes? That's just not good. So we'll go in 15-minute intervals, I think. We'll probably do it for another 15, 20 minutes, half an hour, something like that, depending on what we get. Well, let's make our way down. Okay. Right, hoping this changes our RNG fortunes. Great to see a couple of you in the chat. Hope you're all enjoying your New Year's Eve. And yeah. Always does this. Let me know what you're up to New Year's Eve. Is it FFX and chill? Is it something else? Is there a bit of both? And any plans for the new year as well? Oh, for God's sake.
37, 38, 39, 40.
Come on, Una. I don't want to hear about the eternal calm at this point. I just want my waterproof. All water ward for Tidus. I think Waka can take, well, it's probably about 200 damage. 210 damage, I think it can go up to, roughly. Let's just take that, what's her name, off. The cutscene remover. Right, that's the issue, that's fine. And we'll drop that back on. Right, sorry about that, folks. Okay, cannot beat the Besaid theme as well. Absolutely busted. It is my favourite one of, if not, I think it's one of, if not my favourite theme. Okay, so it's only got 315, but, and yes, Lulu can one-shot it, but it is a real shame that we don't get an overkill. Two ambushes on the trot. Gets me nervous. Whew, that got me nervous, that one did. I reckon I could be doing this for 1,000 attempts and I probably wouldn't get a fucking waterproof. It's a bit of a joke, to be fair. I've sank probably about 8 hours of grinding into getting this drop, and it just don't want to do it for me. No, it just doesn't want to play ball. We're getting the good encounters though so far. I will hit it with Whacker every now and again. You know, just because. You never know, that might swing it in my favour to get the waterproof drop. But I don't think I think the chances are like it's got to be like 1% or less, surely. Considering how many flans I've killed in the past week. I mean, at this rate, I think Lulu probably, I reckon, over 250. Nice. Lulu with that sweet evasion. Don't need speed spheres. I need waterproof. Maybe this is the encounter. Now, if I get it for Lulu, I'm going to cry. I really am. Because it's practically useless, I think, on Lulu. I think the only good thing is going to be SOSs for Lulu. Partly because of a low health. And we can use one like magic. You can use like a fire spell. And get her into critical. Much like the same sort of strat we do for getting Rika into critical. So yeah, so the main prerogative, well, I guess that saved us a few quid, the Dark Ward. It saved us a few quid in the Moonflow. We don't have to buy the Bright Shield for Tidus. 142, my god, that was a lot of damage. Even with a Thunderstrike weapon, you don't do that much against the Flan. It's just so bulky, so much defense. This is what we want though, the Flans. Give me that Flan, give me that Waterpoof. Just a blue arm guard or a blue shield. You know, after 45 minutes, I'll be happy with either one of them. Either one. Ideally for Whacker, we want these because we got more chance of getting null equipment for Tidus in Luca because we don't have Whacker on the team. Although we will still get drops for Whacker, or we can still get drops for Whacker, should I say. The reason I know this is because when we were farming during, I think it was attempt number 2, which is our furthest attempt so far, by the way, we ended up getting stuff for Yuna. Excuse me. Yeah, we got some equipment for Yuna, and it just makes me think if we can get the Water Ward or the proof for Whacker, that will just be perfect. Nice, nice. It's good that we can get in all of the attacks basically without taking any damage as well. It just speeds up battle to battle. Right, we'll see how we get on at the 10 past mark, and I might even reset again. Because we've had no luck. We've had one Dark Ward for Tidus, which, if I'm honest, I don't really care about. I'm looking to not use it versus the Extractor, that's the thing. My strategy for the Extractor fight does not need Dark Protection. So I just need Water Protection. Having realised Aqua Shooter is a water-based attack. And if I get a drop, I get a waterproof drop, that boss is going to be trivial. Absolutely trivial. Nice miss from Tidus. And we take out the Condor. Wonderful. Right, I'm just going to screen out. Just in case that has any effect. You never know. Well, we got a change of enemy, that's for sure. We finally got another water flan enemy. Left you in suspense there. I knew it wasn't going to be it. You think right. I think it's a 3% drop. I think it's a 1 in 7 that it can be. Well, it's a 1 in 2 that it can be a weapon or an armor. Then it's a 1 in 7 that it can be a waterproof, I think. And then it's another 1 in 4 for it to be whacker. So the chances of this are like less than 1%. It's an absolute. So I'm actually not surprised that we haven't got a waterproof yet. I'm actually not surprised. What I am surprised of is we've probably killed over 100. I would probably say I've killed over 200 water flans, and I've probably had 6 drops, which in all in fairness is a 3% drop. So it's of no surprise right now. It's all helping though. These are all good, you know, these are all coming in useful. These fights. Tidus's overdrive modes. Gil. Aeon power-ups. So it's not doing us kind of any harm, this grinding. It's just a bit tedious and I want to kind of crack on. That's why I'm limiting it really to yeah, like half an hour, 45 minutes. So we'll give it another 5 minutes and then we'll reset again. Hopefully we can get some better RNG. Right, a couple more. I'm going to take on 3 more encounters. And then we'll reset. As in 3 more water flans. Sorry, just getting a quick message from the wife. Sorry about that. Right, this is 2. No. Come on. Got to give us something. And this is 3. Right, we're going to go back. We're going to reset again. No. I cannot believe, though, we haven't had any other water wards apart from the Lulu one. Just take the cutscene remover off and get back to this. And put the cutscene remover back on. Right, another 15 minutes at this, and then we'll move on. Although, if I'm honest, I actually don't think the extractor fight is possible without water ward for at least one of these lads. So, I've got to bear that in mind. I think it's too powerful for these to both take on without some sort of water protection. And as far as I'm aware, it's going to be very hard for these to get water protection. Unless we get lucky with boss fights. So I'm more than happy to go slightly longer if we need to. Okay, we've already got the dark wards, so look, maybe that's where our luck's run out, is the fact that we've kind of used it up getting these bloody bright shield and bright arm guard. Maybe so. And we did get a liquid steel for Tidus, which is unfortunate really, because that could have been a water ward and I would have been happy with that. I reckon we can do extractor with one water ward. But waterproof for one of the lads is just going to make it absolutely trivial. That extractor fight because of aqua shooter, and I'm basically my strat involves not seeing depth charges, which means I don't have to worry about equipping dark armor, even though I've got it now. So we got that Slayer overdrive. Perfect. That means we can cycle through the slice and dice in the next 15 minutes. Another liquid steel. Are you fucking kidding me? Right, just going to 2-zone, just in case that makes a difference. 2 liquid steels now. Now, those 2 drops could have been a water ward and a waterproof, technically. I think I've been very, very, very unfortunate. Yeah, I think I've been exceptionally unfortunate regarding this water equipment. Yes, we've got it for Lulu, but to be quite frank, that means nothing. And yes, we're bound to get it for Lulu. I cannot believe we've got them 2 bloody... Actually, I want him with that. Come on, maybe this is the one. Maybe this is the one. Maybe it's not the one. Now, I know I said 45-50 minutes, but I reckon I'm going to have to go until I get at least 1 drop, a 1 water ward drop, and I'm hoping it's for Tidus. I really am. Let's just move that mode to Slayer. Perfect. The fact that we can get to Slayer in like an hour is really good going in my eyes. It's just going to speed up getting to slice and dice so much quicker. We're already at another overdrive, which is fantastic. And it just means when I have got a spiral cut to use, I can use it and I get an overkill. I should really keep it for a fight with what's her name, with a water flan, because Tidus gets an overdrive. I don't know if he gets a bigger chance of getting water equipment versus the flan, but I think everything helps, right? But look, we're already at 40%. That's Slayer overdrive kicking ass. I think that's going to be the standard strat going forward. Get Tidus to slice to Slayer, then slice and dice ASAP. Just to get him more overkills, really. Oh, man. We'll get there. We'll get a drop. Still got 9 minutes of my intended grinding to go. Nice. Not so nice. I'm always disappointed, but I don't think I should be. What I must say, though, is every time we have reset, we've got a piece of water protection. Sorry, a piece of a drop, basically, from a water flame quite quickly. At this rate, we're going to get Whacker in Slayer as well. Well, that'll come in handy. We need to get him to an overdrive. I'm going to keep this one. Nice double crit there. Echo Shield. Silent. Oh, God. Right, this is what I'm talking about.
Too late to beg for mercy.
$400 on the overkill. Nice. Come on, drop. Nope. Let's just check equipment. Okay. We're good. Yeah, that Slayer is actually going to come in quite good with Whacker when we get the TKO. If we get the if we make it. I swear, if we get a waterproof for Lulu, I'm going to flip. Two Dark Wards for you. No, that's a bit of a joke. Both with a slot as well. And just so happens the one for Tidus doesn't have a slot. Nice evasion from Lulu. It's got that massive evasion stat for no sphere grid. Right, 6 more minutes in my intended grind time. But I think we keep going. I think we get that water ward at least for the one of the lads. And if anything, we can adjust the strategy during the extractor fight. So Tidus can just defend on the turn if he isn't the one with water ward. I think that's safe to do so from what I remember. Nah, come on. Ah, well, we'll give it a shot. You never know, this might be the one. It's not, though. Even just a water ward. That'd be cool. I think we've been very unlucky, though, because we've got 2 water strikes for Tidus, and to be quite frank, you know, there's 2 water wards, or 1 water ward, 1 waterproof. If we get a spiral cut versus the flan, I'm going to use it. You never know. Just going to trial stuff out, really. Now, I will be resetting again in 4 minutes. Just to see if we can get that, the good RNG. Not bad. It's not a fire strike. It's not a bomb drop weapon though. So that's only got a damage constant of 16, whereas bomb drop weapons have got a damage constant of 18. Interesting. Oh, you can get lightning drops from here as well, actually. Right, a couple more minutes and then we'll reset again. Nice evasion. That worked out perfectly. More evasion. That couldn't have gone better. That ambush. Well, I suppose it could have. We could have got a waterproof. We could have got water protection. Right, we're going to sneak in one more and then we're going to reset. Okay. I cannot believe the amount of... Well, one, the amount of water strike weapons we've been getting. Two, the amount of luck on the drops. Absolutely just unbelievable, but unbelievably bad. Take that off. Let's go back. Load it up. Get the cuts. No, I might as well. Oh no, actually I will. I'll put it on. Back to it. So we did get a water ward, but it was for arguably the worst of the three.
Check this out.
I wonder if Whacker's Overdrive with triple lightning would get an overkill versus the Flan. There's a thought. Well, we got a drop. It's not a very good one. Oh, come on, just even a water ward at this point I'll be happy with.
Check this out.
Nice. We get the quotes. I'm okay with the quote, if that's the case. Nah, what a shame. Well, if Tidus is only doing 135 with his overdrive, I doubt Whacker is going to do 330. Surely he's close as well to getting Slayer. No, I don't think he'd do 315. Maybe if he had a lightning strike weapon as well. Yeah, maybe if he had a lightning strike drop. That might work. I can't believe even the lack of water ward. We've had one in like an hour's worth of grinding for Lulu. And yet other attempts, if there is one, you know, if there are other attempts, we might get it straight away. I don't think it was that far in when we got our first like water strike.
Check this out.
So I mean, look, it really is like RNG dependent, but nearly went to heal then. Completely invalidate the fucking run. Right, let's just drop it down to ×2. If you can hear some noises in the background, folks, that is the New Year's Eve celebrations. Come on, at least a water ward now. Right, we're going to make our way back to Besaid to sell these, because that's 300 gil right there. And we'll just pick up enemies on the way. So it's good that we've got Whacker in overdrive. That's going to come in handy against the Sin spawn after the Sin battle on the boat. In fact, that's going to come in real handy, particularly if we can get triple colours. Because that fight is going to be a race against time. Underwater. With these pair. So any additional damage we can do, and it's got no weaknesses like elemental weaknesses. Oh, nice double miss. I've just thought, this must be a sign because I didn't get Energy Blast. This was a sign for me to go back and get that bloody thing out of that dog's mouth. Right, we're going to keep the ability spheres, but we're going to sack all these off. Because that's 300 gil. We'll keep the grenades for now. See this one? No, that's Whacker's one. It's this one. Nice. Okay, back to it. I'm grinding now till I get a water ward for one of the lads. I am. Slice and dice as well, perfect. It's been a good session so far. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. Nice slice and dice. Okay, we'll drop in a save as well. Excuse me, folks. Come on, Water Ward. I've given up hope now for Waterproof. I don't think there's any more left. I think I've had the one and only one that I'm going to get. Yeah. Well, I must have killed hundreds of these bloody water flans now. Not even a water ward at this point. Just that. Just the water ward now for one of the lads. That'd be wonderful. And Whacker with Slayer would be nice. Am I doing something? Right, I'm going to go for another 4 minutes, then we're resetting again. You never know, because I've had no luck in this session. Basically no drops. I think I had one at the start. Some great misses there. That could not have gone any better. It'd be good to have Lulu in overdrive actually as well. That'd be handy. Unsure what for yet. Maybe a random encounter, to be honest. You know, I'm thinking maybe something like on Mihen. Come on. Right, let's try a bit of slice and dice. It didn't even kill the dingo. And we get the quote. For God's sake. It didn't kill any of them. Right, that's probably more likely to cause us issue. No, nothing to show for it either. Right, we'll get one or two more in. Oh shit. Defended with Lulu, wasn't meant to. So you think all of this unnecessary grinding could have been avoided if one of those water strikes was a water wood? Right, we'll have one more and then I'm going to reset again. So we'll have this one. Not good. So let's just take that off for a minute. Is this the... Is this the... Yeah, is this the one? Let's hope. So we've been grinding now for 55 minutes. And we've got one water wall to show for it. For Lulu, which I don't need. Great start. Yes, please. That'll do. I'm happy with that. That's the best. That is the best outcome I could have had. Right, I'm going to grind for 3 more minutes just in case. That's the second best outcome, I think. Water Ward for Tidus. Right, I just need some overdrives and Whack-A-Learn Slayer. Perfect. Another blue bangle. If this is waterproof, I'm going to kick off. No. Okay. Well, 2 drops ain't bad. Might as well keep going. Two drops out of 2 battles. Three drops from 3 battles. Are you actually kidding me? Right, I'm going to go and save again. Not quite what we need, but... Just thinking I can't get any other water protection for Whacker. Even an SOS would help. Because Lulu gets the kill on the Flan. I'm happy with that. I think we move forward. We'll have one more Flan encounter, that is, and Lulu gets into into overdrive, which is good. Is Valefor in overdrive? Bloody hell, 1000 health as well. All that grinding paying off. Bloody hell. Have our fortunes changed? I think with this luck and this... I think with this luck and this rate of RNG, I'm going to do a bit more. I'm going to do 10 minutes. And you can just skip ahead in the VOD. But we've had like 5 drops from... It's a shame one of them ain't proof. Or for Whacker. I guess I could get... oh, Lulu's learnt Victor as well. Nice. Yeah. I think with this kind of RNG, I'm gonna carry on for 10 minutes. Just to see if I can get one. You never know. I didn't think I'd get 2 for Tidus, but I've had 2 within as many battles. In fact, I've had like 4 pieces of equipment already, and I've only done about half a dozen battles. Oh, come on, I don't want to see this. And watch it dry up now. Right, I'm going to equip that already. Has one got no. Dark Ward. Oh, nice. Nah. It's dried up, I reckon. You know what? I'm going to save. I'm going to reset again. See if we can get some luck. You just never know in this game. So let's just update the chat. Water Ward obtained for Tidus. Okay. Right. This is probably the way, right? Just to keep resetting for better RNG. I reckon in future attempts, this is what I'm going to do. It's just reset probably every 10 minutes. Until we get... Because from what I understand, we probably get more drops at the start of the save, at the start of the, like... That's kind of been the pattern from what I can see. We get more drops with the earlier encounters within the save. I could be wrong. It could just be coincidence, but... Yeah, the better drops have come from the earlier fights. See, that could have been a water ward. We'll have another 5 minutes and then we're going to crack on. We've basically got everything minus a waterproof here. Excuse me. Oh, come on. We've got the 2 dark wards. We've got the water ward for Tidus, which I think, you know, is a good outcome. We've got Slice and Dice. We've got Whacker and Tidus with Slayer Overdrive modes. So it's been a very successful Besaid, and it's setting us up for future fights, I think. It's a shame we're wasting all of these battles though with just them pair, as in the Dingo and the Condor. Yes, we've had some good equipment from them, but could do without them. See, this attempt, not very good RNG in terms of the drops. I'm going to give it 4 more minutes until 10 PM. And then we're going to motor on. Yeah, I reckon waterproof is something like a 0.1% drop. It's got to be. If we're talking about a waterproof for Waka or Tidus, I reckon 0.5% max. Because if the drop's 3%, then, you know, one attempt will get it. I just can't believe for all of this we haven't got one to show. Yeah, in future attempts I'm just going to reset every like 10 minutes. There's still hope though. I'm going to go for another 2 minutes. We've still got the Luca enemies to give us SOS null tide. But to be quite frank, the chances of us dropping a null tide for Waka is going to be very rare. So I think we've got more chance of probably getting a waterproof. Another Dark Ward. Could be worse. I wonder if that Dark Ward actually has got any equipment slots. Right, last battle, last water flan, and then we're off. Cinch should be a piece of cake. I've got my strat together for the Sin spawn under the water. That will squeeze in one more water flan. Just one. Is this the one? This RNG's been shocking. Yeah. I'm thinking of resetting before we go ahead. Because that RNG there was just diabolical. Let's just check equipment. Strength 5, Water Ward, Dark Ward, Sensor. Nothing, nothing. Yep. Yep. Okay. We are going to reset. Hoping to get some better drops with future bosses. And we'll put the cutscene skipper back on. No, we won't. We won't. I could have done that, but I want to get the items from Besaid. Yep, there's a couple of items fact, we will go and get the crest. Just out of reason. I'm sure it allows Valefor to break the damage limit, which I reckon at some point is going to be necessary or is going to be possible. So let's just stick in another save. Have we got Energy Blast? Yes. Valefor is pretty OP at this moment, which is good. Okay. Cheers. That's MEP. Plus 10% for Yuna. She gets quite a lot of those, to be fair. No, nothing from that one. One of the little ones gives us a remedy, I think. Thank you. Forgot to put it on. Excellent. Okay. Do we need... No, we've got enough. Right, formation. I think it's yeah, I think it's a set formation. Oh, it's a shame. Neither of them have got a slot. Right, at least we got the water ward for Tidus, right? That's the main thing. And Kimarhi's got sensor and piercing, so let's just check. Yeah, we're good. Let's go for Sin. And we've got Tidus and Waka in overdrive, so I think we're good for the Sin Spawn fight. This fight should be a piece of cake. Right, we're going to bring in... Actually, we're going to bring in Lulu, because Lulu's going to take one of these out quick time. Great. Just thought Kimarhi needs a turn. Don't want to break any rules. Now Kimarhi can switch. And we bring in Pilot, good old Pilot. And then I think we... No, we go for Black Magic. Oh, 500. That's amazing. This will be done in like... Yep. 4, 5 goes. Wonderful. All that grinding paying off, you see. Sin's done in 4 attempts. Just hoping the Uchili's fight goes well. Yes, we could get an overkill there, but I don't think it's necessary. This is the fight, though, coming up. This is the tough one. So, let's just slow things down a sec. I think we just go for it for the minute. And we get the dark attack on. Nice. Nice miss there. going to go for the overdrive. And while it's still under darkness, we're going to go for elemental reels as well. Two out of 3 shouldn't be bad. 350. Oh, you fucking joking me. It doesn't do it for all. Oh. That's annoying. That's just cost us, I think. All that fucking grinding. Right, that crit might have helped us. It might have saved us. Another crit. Very good. Oh, thank the Lord. We got through Achilles. Oh, God, that was touch and go. I need to remember about the Whacker's Overdrive. Fantastic. Blue ring, that's going to be Water Ward. For some reason, I can never get this FMV to skip. Oh, thank God. I think we're safe until I think we're safe until Mihen now. Everything else is a walk in the park with Valefor. Because Lord Ochu we can cheese. The Jinyu we can cheese. And what I mean by cheese is we can just use Valefor's Sonic Wings and Overdrive. Absolutely badass cutscene though this is, especially with that ball floating. And then it drops my favourite track. I'm so happy about that boss fight. It could have gone better, but it could have gone a hell of a lot worse. Right, let's get Kimarhi to the front line. In fact, we're going to equip that, but we just got to make sure that we swap out Kimarhi. Because we need to ensure that Yuna and Kimarhi swap because of their they're both using sensor. Okay, I think there's a couple of items knocking about. So let's get them while we listen to this absolutely banger of a track. Let's save the kid, get the ether. And I think there's a high potion knocking about somewhere. Yeah, that Achilles fight, or whatever it is. Achilles. That couldn't have, you know, well happy with that. Is it in there? Or is that the primer in there? No, there we go. Walk into a man's home and just steal 3 potions. Is this the ether? No, what's this? I think that's like a rest spot. There we go. An old Kilika. Okay, we'll do the Waka skip. And then on to Kilika at last. I am hoping to get the events of Luca over the line as well. And hopefully we can survive. We can get everyone through Luca. Because our best attempt so far, which was attempt number 2, resulted in the death of Tidus to the Garuda. Bloody hell, 193. Tough. Right, since this is a forced encounter, this does not count as our first steal or Ronso Rage. So if we did want to come back later on with Riku, we could steal in our first encounter. I think they want you to use the what's her name there, the overdrive, but I'm not going to. I'm actually going to let Tidus and Kimarhi take this. Right, that's all the forced encounters for now. Let's just go back and save. The one thing I need to get is... Let me just see. Kilika. The Null Blaze Shield. And what's the scout? Is that Ice Strike? Have I already got Ice Strike for Waka? I think I have. Right, where's the Ice Strike? So... Alright, oh, it's just there. So I can get that. That's fine. That bloody lizard. We need to be careful and not encountering the double Regora, because that's the toughest encounter so far in the game. Right, let's get at this elixir.
Company halt!
Elixir.
The fiend before us is Ochu,
Lord of the Wood.
We've had trouble with this one before.
Standing guard.
The Ochu is no garden variety fiend. We could throw 100 crews.
Let me... Nice. I'm going to save, because actually what I might do is, considering we're on a bit of a positive streak, I'm going to try... I'm going to try and get a confused ward here. Because that's going to come in handy. We should just be able to cheese this with Sonic Wings, and I think Valefor might have quite a lot of agility just to keep spamming this, and we can save the overdrive. I think we can do the same as well when we face up against Sinspawn Janae, which is good. I've got a feeling we're only actually going to need to face, in fact, what's the overkill for Lord Ochu? Sure, it's about 800 to be fair. I might use the overdrive actually here. L 800. Yeah, I'm going to actually. I didn't need to use all of these. I'll have a better chance of getting Confused Ward. Or a drop at least. 4,000. Oh gee, I can just go in with that then. Couple of I will be resetting if I don't get Confused Ward. Ah. And I think I might have got a auto save in as well. In fact, let me I just need to get the oh, we haven't even had this yet. Oh, let me go on to the auto save instead actually. Bit of messing about. Sorry about this, folks. Oh, I'm going to have to do that again, for God's sake. Oh, messing about. Come on. Kimarhi, why won't you use Lancet on it? Well, Lulu, we're playing a hardcore Nuzlocke. Oh, come on. $320? Bloody hell. Tidus will take that out. Easy peasy. Nice. Right, let's get the scouts, and I think for now we'll move Whacker also to Slayer and Lulu. This is where we'll bring in Lulu. Makes light work of one of them. But when it comes to two, that's gonna be dodge. That's not a bad shout, using Tidus's overdrive versus Right, let's get a save in right now. And then we can just save.
Company.
Oh, I might even save
The
after all
fiend
this, so
before
I
us.
don't have to even
We've
see
had
this.
trouble with this one before.
Yeah. Oof. Such a big attack, that is. Okay. Right, I'm going to try my luck at this. And then we'll go in with the energy blast straight away. Let's try, yeah, let's do a sonic wings. That's it. And we'll get an energy blast in. This should take it out. But I don't even think we need to do the sonic wings. Soft armlet, that's going to be Stone Ward.
A summoner and her guardians. Very.
No. Useful. Wrong person, though. Very useful. We need Lucid. We need Lucid Armlet or Lucid. In fact, we just need Lucid anything. Lucid something for anyone but Lulu and Waka. Because Waka we can get Lucid. And Lulu will not play a part probably in the Unalesca fight. Energy Blast and that grinding is putting in some serious work. No. We'll get there. I just think it's an ample opportunity, really, to get a really good drop, similar to the water flan. I guess if I can get Stone Ward for just having a think, Stone Ward would be good, I suppose. Should have kept that. To be honest, though, Lucid, yeah, Lucid Protection is going to be the one. Because that's very hard to come by, and we need to face them pesky eyes to get it. So, I think kind of any... That did 4-7, Jesus. I think any kind of opportunity, really, I can get for Lucid equipment. That's poison. Rule Breaker, I think, is Poison Touch Weapon for Waka. We need Lucid Shield. or Lucid Armlet would be good. Or even Lucid Ring. That would also be good. I don't know why Whacker keeps getting all this equipment though from the drops. It's like Lulu in bloody Besaid. That's very noisy. Nah. Poison really as well. I know we can buy that for Whacker, so it's not really going to come in that handy. Maybe someone other than Tidus. Maybe Kimarhi, actually. Just Kimarhi. I don't know why. Keep getting bloody poison. Maybe that's a 2 out of 7. The other good thing though about fighting Oachu is we get the SOS Null Blaze armor for Tidus, which is going to be absolutely essential on Mi'ihen Highroad, particularly if we can keep Tidus in SOS HP. And then it might even be worth getting Tidus into the back row. There's a chance that and the Spiral Cut. Oh, Poison Steel again. Yeah, there's a chance that Spiral Cut and Energy Blast doesn't take that out. So I think I will use a Sonic Wings, to be fair. Just to guarantee it. Just to make life easier for me. Well, let's see how much Slice and Dice does. Seven times 6 is 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42. So that's done about 4,400. And this can do 4-3 at a minimum, I think. Yeah. Come on, Lucid. Lucid Shield. That would be wonderful. Nope. What on earth? We're having a very, very weird and wonderful session with equipment drops. One water ward for the lads. Yep, see, this time I'm going to Sonic Wings first. Just to guarantee that we get the range. I'm even going to try Energy Rain, even though I think Energy Blast has got a significantly higher damage constant. Or a higher damage constant, I wouldn't say significant. Again. Must be a higher drop rate. I'd rather it be for Tidus. But yeah, Poison must be a higher drop rate. Just checking the sound. Looking okay. Right, that's a good damage range, so we can just go in for Energy Blast here. Do I take that?
A summoner and her guardians.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Young Crusade.
No, I'm not taking that. The fact that it's for Tidus again gives me promise that using the overdrive is the right strat. Using Tidus's overdrive and then using yeah, this is the right strat. That is a wild range, 4-3 to 4-7. That's a terrible drop. When I end this session, I will be going back into my save editor just to get on the correct names that we need, the nicknames for the characters. Because I know I've only got Tidus's real world job. I must have picked Energy Ray there because it only did about 2,000 damage. Ooh, I'm gonna take that.
A summoner and her guardians.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon.
Young Crusaders. We'll beat sin into the ground.
Oh, with a free slot as well. That's fucking amazing. That is amazing. What a drop. Yep, I'll take that. Oh, that's dangerous. That element there.
Anyone thirsty?
Does she one-shot it? Yes, she does. Lovely jubbly. Right, I need to get the SOS. I need to get the elixir.
Hey! Hey!
Do your best, kid.
Nice. Ambushed. Fucking lethal this is. Lethal that ambush was. $154. Good to know. Oh, I've gone the bloody long way. Nice. Now that is going to be ultra useful. I think we just make a break for it now. Oh, this is a horrible. Oh, I took out the wrong one then. Nice miss that was. Very nice miss. I need to avoid the double. Magic Arm Guard. Oh, sounds better than it is. I need to keep remembering to not just switch out immediately. Right, we made it to Genu. Fantastic. Yeah, we're going to go straight in. We can cheese this very easily as well. Nice miss there. I think Tidus has already tackled that one, attacked that one, so we'll go for that one. Right, now we bring in Pilot. Don't even think I needed to attack them others then. With Whacker and Tidus. Depending on how we get on, I might use an overdrive. Because I won't be using Valefor against Chocobo Eater, which is our next boss, if I remember correctly. So I may as well use its overdrive up here. Although I'm going to need to use its overdrive versus Gui. So actually no, I won't. I've got to think that far ahead. Seven, 4, 4. That's a fairly decent backup strat in case I run out of MP during a fight. I'm thinking maybe against the, I don't know, some of the big... I'm okay with that. Let me just see what I could have got. Here's what you could have had. Sinspawn Janae. Genu. Dark Ward, Dark Touch. Right. Just bear with me. Sorry, husband duties. Just texting the wife. Right, onwards to Kilika and Kilika Temple. Not much to do around here apart from get Ifrit. Lord O'Harlan, guide our feet.
Lord O'Holland, guide our feet.
We didn't pray before, so we'll pray now. Some building this is. Okay, should get Ifrit powered up as well, so that should be in a really good space for the Chocobo Eater fight. Sure, it's the glyph sphere in here. That opens the door. I always get that wrong. There we go. Now is it the glyph sphere, or do I need to just go and touch the glyph? Yeah. Now, this glyph, I think, if I remember correctly... Oh no, we need to leave the glyph sphere in there to activate the pedestal. In order to get the destruction sphere. Let me just double check something, which is removing this and replacing it with the glyph sphere. I just want to double check what that does. I'm just going to double check what this glyph in that door does, if anything. I don't think it does anything. Does that give me access to... Yes, it does. Right. I thought it did. So, let's go back. Let's put this in the pedestal. I think we've just saved ourselves a lot of time doing all of the rework just to get the destruction sphere. Although that's going to come in super useful. Especially against Seymour and Spherimorph. Right, that's pulled that down there. So let's take that out. Because that's where the destruction sphere goes. So we put that one in the door. And then we go back. And because usually you'd have to mess about going onto the platform and clicking the clicking that dot again to reset the pedestal. This has just saved us a load of time. Nice. That's going to be Kimarhi's for a while. And of course, the obligatory taking the sphere from Kilika Temple as my little souvenir. Thank you very much. Successful Kilika Temple. And we haven't got Ifrit yet. We have to leave. Or does it talk to Kimarhi? And then we leave. That's it. Right, last time we called our mate, our chef, because he was cooking up some serious damage. And of course, chef works, a chef, albeit our real world job nickname theme, works with fire. So we're going to go with chef. Let's just check our chef out. Oh my god, he is absolutely busted. Nice. That's busted. I'm just going to put in a save. You never know. Now, I need as few battles as possible going into this second section. Oh, I hate this battle. I absolutely hate it. In fact, let's bring in Lulu, because Lulu can actually take out one of the wasps. So C's getting a turn. Let's just take that out. That's the worst outcome, you see. Now, I'm actually going to... take Lulu out here, because if she gets hit again, we've lost her. Nice miss. Right. Oh, nice crit as well. So, that's touch and go, that battle is. See, this is where the what's her name comes in. The dupes clause, because I've got SOS Nullblaze and I've got Fire Ward, two completely different abilities. Are we going to make it? No. That's not bad. Not a bad one. So, since the lads have had a turn, I'm going to bring in Lulu. I'm not very good at sticking to that, the special clause. Nice crit there. Nice. Cracker pulling out all the stops just when I need him. Come on. Nice. Right, I think that's it for Kilika. We're going to chuck in a save, and then we're going to move on to Luca. Because ideally, I want to get to... I wonder if there's a save sphere somewhere. We need to give him some money as well.
But someday, say, lad, you
wouldn't have a bit of gil to lend, would you? No sweat, bro. No sweat.
I'll make it up to you.
Let's have a look
Thank
what he's
you.
got. No, we're good. We're good. Let's chuck a save in. So there's no boss battles, but actually I've got to go and get the Jack shot.
What y'all talking?
I can never get this
Who
one
are
to
you
skip
supposed
either.
to be? Ah, I remember him. Guy from Kilika.
The one from Kilika.
You know, one of the Besaid Aurochs. Said something about winning the cup.
Oh, right. You're that idiot.
Don't call him that.
But he is an idiot. They don't got what it takes to win the cup. Well, they do now that I'm here.
Yes, they will win. He used to be the star player of the Zanarkand Abes.
Oh, Una.
Yeah, as if anyone lived in those ruins.
It's not ruins. There's a big city there. There is.
I got too close to Sin and...
There is a city, really.
Right, whatever your ladyship says.
Sorry, I'm just doing another poll. Okay.
What's wrong?
I can never get this
You
to skip
seemed
this one.
kind of mad back there.
Just dropped a new poll in the chat, guys.
Being rude
Just let me know what
and-
the mic and the gameplay audio are like,
I
please.
do believe your Zanarkand exists.
Always looking to
I really
optimize
do,
that sort
you
of
know?
stuff.
How come?
Sir Jecht used to always tell me stories. It'd be great to see your home someday. I'd love to go there.
Yeah. So, Yuna, want to come over to my place? Right. Sure. As if I had a place to show her.
Okay, I need full screen for this. Oh, can't get it yet. Gotta have the other cutscene.
I do believe your Zanarkand.
Is it the one with Waka and Lulu?
Well,
Yep.
you'll take responsibility.
Relax, he's bound to know someone in Luca.
And if not,
He could always join a blitz team. Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him in Besaid.
what? Just leaving him in Luca?
What do you want me to do?
Yuno wants to make him a guardian.
Oh, yeah, jeez. There's that too, eh?
And whose fault is that?
Not mine. It is mine, huh?
Okay, let's get the Jecht shot. This way, yep.
You can't do it, kid. No one else. I'm the best. No one else can do it.
Nice. Get in. Oh. Happens every time. That's why I knew to stick a save in. Right, let's just drop the cutscene remover here.
You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. Your league. You can't do it, kid. No, you can't do it, kid.
Get in.
The best.
Yeah,
right.
right.
Whoa! What's that called?
Doesn't have a name. Anyone can do it if they try.
Show us one more time, yeah?
Such a cool move, the Jack Shot. And they're going to be so useful versus the Goers. Right, let me stick in a save. Excuse me. Oh, come on.
What?
What is this place?
The power room.
Is that a
Yeah, but-
chocobo?
What's so strange?
Chocobo.
What? What kind of that?
Come on.
Miracles and oddities were.
Does it talk to Una to progress?
That was the eject shot, wasn't it?
How do you know that?
Sir Jekt showed it to me when I was a child. He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Jekt Shot Mark III.
Stupid name, huh? You know what? There is no Mark 1 or Mark 2, you know? My old man said the name Mark 3 was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark 1 and Mark 2. And they really did come back. I used to get so mad. Is he alive, you think?
I don't know. But Sir Jekt was my father's guardian.
So he's famous here, too?
Yes. So, if anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
Uh-huh.
What would you do if you found him?
Who knows? I thought he died 10 years ago. Well... I'd probably just smack him one. After everything he put Mom and me through. And because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Una.
Hmm?
Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right?
Hmm.
Ain't it tough?
It is hard to follow in his footsteps as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
I guess you do.
Ow!
Show me that move again.
Yo! I didn't think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play. But I couldn't help feeling something bad was gonna happen. And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all anymore.
This is, I think, one of my favourite FMVs in the game. Just from that shot there, going into Luca. Unreal. And these shots, amazing.
The opening tournament of the season. This event is sponsored by Yevon. And this year we celebrate Maester Micah's 50th year in office. Ah, over there. The ships carrying the players are arriving now.
Nice, managed to avoid all that. So we're in Luca at last. Perfect. Drop a save in. Making some good progress, folks, on attempt 6. I've got a good feeling about this one. I think I've gone too far here. The boys. Oh, there's the other high potions I forgot last time. So let's go and pay Owaka a visit.
The stores in the stadium, bad.
But I'm always open for business. Right, let's get these sold. So they're going to be useful, actually, them MP spheres for Riku. So I'm not going to buy them.
People here so into the game. Gotta love Blitz, eh?
Gotta love Blitz, eh? Right. Let's get that equipped. Let's get that equipped. Let's get that equipped. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Let's do some equipment checks. Slow touch, SOS Null Blaze. All the wards, Lightning Strike and Piercing. Poison Touch and Dark Ward. I guess Lulu can have Water Ward for now. And Yuna's got a 10% health. Excellent. Okay. Right, I'm not going to spend too long here. Just going to get the items. Maybe maybe do a bit of farming. Try and get a null tide armor for Waka. That'd be ideal. I don't think that has got any, what's the names? Again, these are going to come in clutch for Riku's mix. These are like kind of mediocre, medium strength items, I would say. Any more? No, I don't think so. We've got to go. Someone saw Auron at a cafe. Is that the one? Right, actually, the cafe is prone to giving me a reset as well. So I'm going to stick in a save. I don't know why. I think there's a glitch on the Steam version. Oh, I like how Yuna follows you. That's cool. So let's take this off. Not that. Let's take that off. What's up, Jamal? One of the best keepers in the game. Nice. Right, I'm going to put in another save because that always makes me nervous. And we can get to grinding. Sorry about that, folks. Just had a slight issue with the stream then. Okay, just let me know if there's any performance issues, please. I'm just going to crack on, I think, and do a bit of grinding with these three. Nice. Right, I'm going to go for about half an hour. And then I think we're going to wrap it up. We'll get these mandatories out the way. Right, Lulu can take one out straight away, and then that just leaves the lads. Tidus can get his overdrive filled up there nicely. Right, need to take this one out ASAP. Not going to take any chances with Lulu there. Can't afford to. Making me nervous. Any more? No. Fantastic. Okay, let's chuck in a save. Yeah, do a bit of grinding, and then we'll move forward. Oh, is it in the next screen? Oh, I should have let Tidus get that one then. Okay, let's go to the next screen. Just that's it. Just drop on the what's her name. We'll farm around here for about, yeah, like I said, about 20-30 minutes. Oh. I think I can get encounters here. Okay, it's going to have to be here then. Nice miss there. Now the trick with these is to see if we can farm some SOS elemental equipment. Not having any luck so far though. I need to be careful jumping into battle to battle, because I need to make sure that my health's on point. The fact that it only does 58 is a bit of a piss take. It's got slow though, so we're not in any danger. Tidus can take it out and get an overdrive, which is good. Which I'm going to keep actually for the Obliterator fight. Now this is where Kimarhi's Lancet comes in, because it does a nice 80 damage and he gets another turn. And he's held back. Well, our first is for Lulu, as I expected it would be. Let me just drop a save in, because any sort of... Null Shock's the worst one, right? Because we can get that in abundance from the Thunder Plains. There are 8 Electro Marbles, and they give us 1 Thunderproof or 8 Null Shocks. Now, obviously, we can't use them all. But, you know, we've got options then. Ideally, the ideal drop here would be Null Tide for Whacker. I just can't see that happening, though. Or if we get a lightning strike for Tidus here. That'd be cool. That'd help with the obliterator fight as well. Some nice misses there. So when Kimarhi has full health, I'll go on the offensive. Now really this wouldn't be a bad place to farm Tidus's Overdrive for Energy Rain, but oh, Rod of Lightning, that could have been a lightning strike. No, Kimarhi on the offensive. Lulu can take one out. I'm really hoping for some good SOS drops. Null Tide especially, to be honest. That would just be the icing on the cake of what has been quite a successful 6th attempt so far. It's looking good. We've got some really good equipment. Really good equipment so far. We've got a water ward at least. We didn't manage to get the lightning proof, but sorry, the waterproof from Besaid. But we did get a water ward for Tidus, so I can't really complain. Kimarhi. Right. Just gets all of his HP back so easily. So easily. Right, got to be careful now. I must heal on the next attempt. Because if we're low when we get an ambush, one of the characters is gone. Gone. I don't want the drops for Lulu, so... In fact, I don't even want it for Kimarhi, but it is what it is, right? Because Kimarhi for the Natus fight is going to have wards. That's what he's going to have access to, so he might as well use them. And I think with a shell, he can basically tank the entire fight. Nice crit there from Tidus. And a miss from Lulu. Always helps. And another crit from Tidus. What we're also stacking up is them high potions. I mean, 6 grand already is great, but we ideally need probably double that, triple that coming out of Luca. It makes me think, should I not do the Blitzball match tonight? I think I'm not gonna. I think I'll wait for tomorrow. I think we'll take a pause and come back tomorrow. We'll do some grinding for another 15 minutes and then we'll call it a night. So look at that. Kimarhi's just been attacked twice, and yet by the end of this battle, he's going to have full health. Nice miss then by Tidus. And he takes it out again. Ideally, yeah, we need a lot of gil from the high potion cells. And we need a lot of high potions on top. So there's quite a lot we need early on in the game. In these opening few areas. How much HP have the workers got? A couple of 100. Yeah, about 300 I think actually. Ambush, not good. In fact, I'm going to defend with Tidus here. Right, and in fact, I'm going to use Spiral Cut. Get some extra damage. And then Kimarhi takes it out. Perfect. Right, that was touch and go, that one. That was touch and go. Right, we'll just drop a save in. Just in case something happens. It's been a really successful attempt so far. Just need to pray that we get some decent SOS drops. The fact that he gets that second turn in really helps. I mean, it's not helping for the equipment drops, but... So he's going to get all that back, which is perfect. All that HP back. Do with, yeah, Tidus just getting the kill there. It's a shame we don't get any overkills. Nearly New Year, folks. Hope it's a good one for you all. Thanks for the love and support this year. It's been a great year, to be fair. Surpassed 175 subs. And I can't thank every single one of you enough. Oh, he gets a cheeky extra turn there. Perfect, that was. Right, let's see if we can get one more drop before we have to wrap up for the night. I really hope we do, and I really hope it's an SOS. Nice crit there from Tidus. Null Frost Shield. Oh, that is amazing. That is actually an amazing drop. And I'll tell you why. Because we can give him Null Shock, and then all he's got to tank is Null Tide. And actually, before Seymour, we can potentially get some fish scales as a steal. So I think with haste, Tidus is, and what I mean by haste, we get Riku to give him haste. Tidus is in a really good position for Natus. a really good position. That was a great drop. If that was tied, that would have just been the icing on the cake of what has been a fantastic attempt so far. I'm going to swap to... Oh, that does considerably less damage. Not good. That Ice Lance could have again been an SOS. We need Null Tide, we do. We're struggling otherwise, I think, for in the water part. If we can get one Null Tide, I'll be happy. I'll just feel safe then for both the Extractor boss fight and Natus. Nice crit there from Tidus again. In fact, since Lulu's got Slayer, I'm going to use her Overdrive. Well, that wasn't too successful, was it? I'm very bad at Fury. But our Overdrive already up 40%. Not bad. Okay, another 10 minutes and then we're off. Right, got the preemptive and the slow. If only Tidus did 20 more damage. Do I do 20 more damage with this? No. So I can go back to the slow touch now. Nice crit there. Perfect. Getting some unreal evasion. See, Lulu already back up to full strength, full overdrive. Oh, I just wish that attack from Tidus did 20 more, 30 more. I think a lightning strike would only probably just get us there. Oof, I must heal after this one. Right. I doubt I'm going to get any Null Tide. I've just thought we do get Kimarhi's Water Ward. And we do get Yuna's Null Tide. That's a thought. So actually, we could swap in Yuna for Tidus now. I don't think that's bad. As long as we go into the fight with Tidus and Yuna in SOS. That's going to be tricky to do because we don't want to obviously like kill them, do we? We want to make sure that they survive the battle. Right, 5 more minutes, folks, and then we're going to call it a day. I think this is our longest stream so far in the series. It's a good job that they're spreading their attacks, I must admit, because if they weren't, chances are we'd be in critical health here. Not with Kimarhi, obviously, because he's just smashing it. I'm praying for that Null Tide. If I can get Null Tide for Waka or for Tidus, that would just... I reckon we'd be able to easily defeat... Not easily, but I reckon we'd have a significantly greater chance versus Seymour Natus, given we get that SOS Null Tide. The backup strat, though, feels like it's going to be... yeah, the backup strat feels like it's going to be Tidus with SOS, either Kimarhi or Auron with wards, depending on what drops we get for Auron. Or it might even just be Auron can have whatever. Maybe give him some sort of magic defense and give him a shell, and then we just do it that way. I am concerned, though, about Riku. So what I might have to do is give Riku SOS as well. And then swap her in for someone. I've got to play that really to perfection, that Natus fight. Providing they get there. Let's not count our chickens before they've hatched, I suppose. I should really finish that off with Tidus. See, that Liquid Steel could have been SOS Null Tide. That's the 3rd time we've got a Liquid Steel in attempt 6 now. The 3rd time. Right, I'm going to go for 3 more minutes. No, I'm going to actually let Tidus finish it off because I want the drops for him, if anyone. And we've got 73 high potions to write home about as well, which is fantastic. Yeah, as soon as my clock hits 3 hours 50 minutes, I'm logging off, folks. And that's going to be in 3 minutes. Right, gonna get Tidus in on this. Not gonna save, I'm just gonna heal. Bit of grinding on this attempt, it has been, in the 3 critical areas. 1 is the Waterpoof, 2 has been Lord Ochu, Guardian of the Forest, and the 3rd grinding spot is going to be here. Really, though, I think the only other grinding spot I can really think of is going to be Gui, and we get the Sleep Strike for someone. Because that's going to come in handy versus Wendigo. I reckon if we can successfully defeat Gui with ease, I reckon I'll grind for Sleep Strike there. Like if I can just use Valefor strats, basically. So if I'm... Which I think I can, to be quite honest. I've had a look into no sphere grid speed runs, and they just use Valefor, I think, to take out Since-born Gui. So I'm hoping that that's going to be the strat. Right. I've got 1 more minute, so hopefully I can get 2 more battles in. Great to see a couple of you in the chat. Hope you're enjoying the stream. It's been a very successful attempt 6 so far. We've still got some tough battles to come, though. Particularly the dreaded Garuda and the fish in the what's her name, in the sphere pool. They were touch and go last time. Pretty much everything's touch and go. The random encounters are the touch and go ones. I'm more concerned about random encounters than I am about boss fights. Right, last one. Let's just get a... No, in fact, it's 3:50, folks. I'm going to call it a night. It's been a fantastic stream. If you've joined us in the chat, great to have you with us. A Happy New Year to you all. If you're in the UK, a Happy New Year to you in 15 minutes. If you're in the US, Happy New Year to you in about between 5 and 8 hours, I imagine. And if you're in the East, Happy New Year to you already. Thanks for all the love and support this year. Thanks for everything tonight. If you've enjoyed the chat, let me know in the comments. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not part of the Geek community. And I'll catch you all on the next one. Take it easy. Bye for now.